Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again, and I'm mentioning on the concerns of freedom for we, the people, not just of this country, but everywhere. But here in this country, Donald Trump, number 45, the ex-president of the United States, and seemingly most of the Republicans that are in government, including Congress, the House of Representatives, and the U.S. Senate, and maybe even so in the courts. Well, they want the responsibility of leading this country along with other authoritarians, and they want to lead it to the worst condition that the people could ever imagine, and that's hell. Now, I, myself, along with the rest of the country, we want to experience paradise. They can go to hell if they choose, and we go to paradise. Their hell is built on lies, it's built on deception. But we want to go to paradise on working with one another, to please one another, and doing right things in truth. They want to take all that has been given freely to the people and claim it for the few at the expense of everyone. We must use all that is given for the benefit of all the people. I ask that we refrain from approaching this as politics, and because politics stopped when number 45 got into office. It is now about righteousness, and it is about evil. Some might say it is about Satan and God. They, my friends, have made it known they are for evil. They are for causing pain. They are for causing suffering to claim their end. Now, we will make it known that if they want to destroy themselves, it's okay. If they need a hand up, we have extras for all in need. We're not about hurting anyone, and we do not need artificial intelligence. We have the real deal, spiritual intelligence. They want to live in the past. We, my friends, will bring the future here now. They want to change the system to support evil. We want to change the system to support righteousness. Now, as bad as America is, compared to other nations, she still is the greatest power and nation on the world stage. This is the point of attack by evil. Make America look bad, make it look ineffective. But the solution for America is to do better than she has been. Reach out to every citizen. Show them how important they are in the scheme of life. Ask for their support in using the resources to meet the needs of the people rather than seeking profits. Explain to them the importance of their gifts and talents in producing the goods and services that serve the needs, the wants, and the desires of the people. Explain to them how such an approach makes them co-owners of all of the goods and services that exist at the hands of man, whereby money is not needed to access what you, the people, own. Nevertheless, evil wants to punish everyone, even its members in the political process, the two that stood up for truth, the two that stood up for righteousness, the two, my friends, that says enough is enough. And evil says, get them out of all committees. Some of it wanted to cast them out from the party itself. Kenson and Miss Cheney. Isn't that something? Letting the world know We represent the ugly things. We represent separation. We represent white supremacy. I mean, they're literally saying it. And they're throwing it, banking that America is so weak, that America is so caught up in this stuff, that America can't stop it. That America will move so slow because America is ashamed. They are ashamed because to really attack this, they will possibly be exposing themselves. And so this inactivity actually serves as them taking the fifth. Be that as it may, my friends. Be that as it may. Several days ago, a young man named Amar Locke was murdered in Minneapolis using a no-knock warrant to do so. And the people rose up, and they are rising up, and they are staying up, and they are not having it. As Americans, we must rise up, and we must speak to evil that we ain't having it. See, it's not about Republicans and Democrats any longer. That practice has brought us to this point where we have to make a decision. The decision is, do we want to not have to make any more decisions? Just let all decisions be made by somebody else. That we're supposed to trust that they will make the best decision for us. And we would just walk in line. Walk in line. Even though some will be living as if they're in heaven and paradise. Others will be living less than that. Others will be living less than that. And others will be living like slaves, struggling. That's the decision that will be made. And if people don't like it and want to protest, they will be pulled aside and murdered. They will have nothing to say. That is the choice that is being put before you. Or you can choose to recognize that the resources of the earth that have been used by humankind all the time has been given this process only because the people, whether they ignorantly approved of it or gone along with it. It is just a system. But the resources still belongs to the creator of it. And they were given to us by a power we cannot see. So none of us can claim ownership beyond what they are able to bully somebody to do. You knock back the bully and claim back all of the resources of the earth that belong to the people. And we, the people, make sure that I'm not going to go there. I got enough videos. Check them out. They will explain to you exactly how that process works. But I want you to know. I want you to really think about it. We cannot just sit on our hands thinking this thing is going to work itself out. It's not. Right now, every person in America, black and white, men and female, should be standing up making the nation, whomever is in power, know this moment that there will be no more of this shenanigan. There'll be no more of this business as usual. From now on, we as people in this country who have awoke are not going to take this game any longer. The Ponzi scheme is over. Our destiny is wrapped up in the destiny of one another. And we must guarantee justice for every last one of us. We must make sure that not only are some free, but we are all free. We must make sure that not only can some have careers, but every last one of us can have careers. And to make sure that we are satisfied, we have the career that we choose. And by so doing, we do and serve one another, enjoy, and using these resources create an abundance that none of us will have to suffer for anything. And we don't need anybody sitting up here talking about, you can make a loan, go into debt. No, my friends, that crap came from the pit of hell, and I want you to understand that it came from the pit of hell. But it will not go away as long as you keep thinking, well, I'm making pretty good, so I'm going to let the others worry about that. Because you, my friends, are the one that's causing all of this hell to come down on not only the others, but you as well. Think about that. Until next time, this is Eddie Marcus saying, thank you.